Okay, I'm back. That was just a little, intervention or whatever, but the video is starting again. Anyways, I feel good when I help others is the general energy here. The back of the deck is love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Beautiful. So what I'm getting from this specific energy, it's a sense of recognizing what's really divine and really seeing the beauty in allowing yourself to do things out of love, out of light, out of happiness, out of joy, out of content. Because ultimately that's what's going to make you feel good about yourself. You know, this is giving me solar plexus chakra energy and heart chakra energy. And it's like there's this activation of awakening here. There's an activation of the soul and the heart being reborn or being regenerated to a greater cause, to a situation where you may feel a lot more inclined towards feeling good about helping other people, feeling more open towards accepting things for what they are and appreciating things in a state of love, in a state of being, in a state of wholeness. When you're committing to seeing the goodness in all things, it really brings in a beautiful gateway for opportunities to really prosper. For you to really see things in a way where you're not at war with yourself or with people. You're not feeling too guarded or too wounded. You're really allowing things to play out in order for you to feel sufficient and feel good, basically. This is a nice energy I'm getting here, which is nice. We need some good energy because I feel like the energy of the collective lately has just kind of been all over the place. Like today I kind of felt a little bit all over the place, but I feel like it's for a good reason. I feel like the energy is shifting here. There's some dynamic that's moving forward, which is bringing in a lot of peace here, a lot of happiness. Okay, let's see the general energy, general message here. Spirit, ancestors, the universe, source. Let's see what we got. Okay. What is the energy we have here, Spirit? Please guide me towards this reading, the energy in this reading. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Let's see what we got. We have the Eight of Cups. I've been seeing this card a lot lately, which is a really good energy here. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Tower. Okay. So what I'm getting from this right now, it's a sense of really needing to leave what doesn't emotionally serve you anymore. I don't know if there's a sense of guardedness or a sense of being mentally conflicted within your head, maybe feeling like you have to battle a war in your head or battle a war in your mind with something or a collaboration. Yeah, it's really walking away from the idea and the mentality that doesn't serve you. Maybe this was some sort of mentality that kept you wrapped up in your brain, or wrapped up in your mind, I would say. Because the Eight of Swords is a mental card. It's not a card that I would really want for anyone. It's a very harsh card. It's something that it's basically someone so trapped up in their head, they're in a mental prison. They're really, creating situations or replaying situations from the past that don't serve them, that keep them stuck, that keep them from, not moving forward. Three of Pentacles, this is collaboration, this is collaborating, this is teamwork, this is, working with others. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups signifies, again, leaving what doesn't emotionally serve you anymore. Leaving the past behind, leaving past attachments, leaving past energies. This could be a situation where it's really, it's time to really release the past. And it's time to release attachments from the past that kept you in your head, or that keep you in your head from maybe working with others or maybe being, involved with other people. with the tower in the back of the deck. The tower signifies, you know, massive changes, you know, breakdowns, huge, like either secrets being revealed, things breaking down from faulty foundation, just a lot of things crumbling in order for things to be brought into place with the world here. Yeah, it's like there's this feeling of wanting to commit to love, committing to getting out of your head. Maybe there's this energy that you've been feeling very, you know, stuck between the past and the new. But in order to get to the new, there is a feeling of needing to really release some sort of emotional baggage that's really weighing on your mind. And it keeps you from feeling connected with others, is the energy I'm getting here. Let's go for the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Back of the deck energy is the Six of Cups. Okay. There has been a situation, this is past energy I'm feeling. Again, this is confirmation with the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups relates to the past, you know, past situations, past memories. It could indicate, you know, reconciliation of sort, but it can also indicate thinking about the past, reminiscing on the past, nostalgia, childhood even. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth. It's building, you know, that prosperity, that abundance here. It's having that successful structure, that stable foundation within family life or within career life. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is someone with some sort of offer, some sort of communication. It's like a small token of appreciation I see with the Page of Pentacles. A small token of either friendship, of commitment. Not even, I don't know, let's get some more. The Knight of Cups also indicates coming forward with a love offer, or coming forward with affection, or, you know, charm, charisma. It's like the situation you need to leave behind. There is a situation that isn't emotionally serving you, either from your past. It's a past energy. Maybe this is like a past attachment to an idea that keeps you in a mental blockage. It keeps you from really seeing the success that you can really move forward in. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, yeah, again, confirmation. For the Page of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. There is a sense of really, you know, either there's an offer from your past or there's an offer on the table that keeps you in a past energy. It keeps you in an indecisive state. With the Two of Swords is someone who is at an indecision, at a crossroads, not knowing where to go, feeling blindsided. But it could also mean like releasing what doesn't emotionally serve you, and this could mean, you know, the idea of an offer coming in, or the idea of an offer given to you that's only going to make you think that you're in, you know, you're indecisive, you're at a crossroads, you can't move forward. Knight of Pentacles is someone coming forward with a true stable offer. This is someone who's coming in from, you know, it's a slow and steady wins the race type of energy. This could be someone coming in very, very patiently and diligently, but it's very stable, it's sufficient. Yeah, it's like maybe there's this past energy of you wanting to create something, but you were thinking from a standpoint of receiving a message that's a page here, and being at a crossroads with what's truly stable for you. Because a page is someone with a, you know, small offer. A Knight of Cups is someone coming forward with affection and love, but it's not stable. It's just emotions. So yeah, it's like dealing with some sort of emotional offer, but it's not something that brings in stability. It brings in, you know, maybe some sort of attachment here. This is interesting. Kind of for the Two of Swords, Spirit. Two of Swords. The Seven of Swords. With the Fool on the back of the deck. The Seven of Swords is a sneaky card. It indicates, you know, deception, dishonesty, lying, manipulating, someone who, you know, could create false precautions or false notions under something and then flee from the scene. This is a very sneaky card, but it could also mean someone not being honest with something. Maybe there's like this energy of feeling like it's hard to either trust yourself or trust other people, because there's this offer of either stability, foundation, support, but it's not grounded. It's not truly stable. With the Tower coming out, it's like things were breaking down here. Either this is a mindset or a situation here. Bear with me. I'm trying to get the energy clearer. Yeah, because when you think about it, it's like Ten of Pentacles is really like a very beneficial card. Maybe it's this energy of feeling like you'll get some sort of generational wealth, or you'll get that commitment off of some sort of love offer, or off of some sort of token of appreciation here. Leaving the past behind for what doesn't emotionally serve you. Feeling like you're building with someone or something that is giving affection, but is it crucial? Is it giving stability? That's the real answer, or the real question. Yeah, this is an interesting energy. Feeling of service, feeling good when you help others. That's the energy here. Yeah, it's like, again, this past energy was possibly a feeling of having to really walk on eggshells, or a feel of having to really constantly be on guard, or constantly feel like you have to kind of get away from a situation because of what's going on. Let's clear for the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. There is a situation from the past, or a situation that either you're holding on to, or either it's putting you in this mental headspace that doesn't serve well. Ace of Wands is a brand new passionate beginning, or it's something that's sparked up with passion, with you know, with charisma, I would say. It's a beginning that's filled with a lot of, you know, fiery, intense relationships or partnerships or collaborations. But Ace of Wands does not always indicate, you know, awesome, you know, stability, because that's a pentacle. A wand can be very short term, or something that is very impulsive and reckless. You know, with the Knight of Wands, that's an impulsive and reckless card. It's almost like leaving a past mindset, I really do believe. It's this past mindset of having to really feel, to get a situation to play out mindfully in a way where the way that you perceive and the way that you communicate is not necessarily deemed successful. This is really interesting. Yeah, it's like this past energy needing to really be released, walking away from, again, this emotionally not serving energy. This emotionally not serving energy is very deceitful. It's not going to give you stability. It's not going to give you that correct, beneficial support. This could be people, places, or things, but it's almost like you can't rely on what the past has given you, because the past is not, it's not what's creating your stable foundation here. It's not what's creating the best for you. What's creating the best for you is really living in the moment for yourself, most importantly, and committing to seeing the goodness in what's to come or what's there. It's not focusing on offers, petty offers, or, you know, some form of affection that makes you think that your stability is there. It's what you have right in that moment, or what you can commit to in that specific time and place. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Five of Swords. King of Cups. Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I think I understand a little more. Yeah, it's like a situation that played out. It's needing to remove an idea that something won't work out in your favor. I think that's what it is as well. There is this idea of feeling very stuck in your head, feeling very sad, and regretful, or just feeling like you have to feel sad and in your head over a situation playing out. Five of Swords is really like a defeatist energy. It's someone walking away, you know, feeling like they have to give up, feeling like they can't move forward anymore with it. A King of Cups is someone who has a lot of emotions, or someone who's very emotionally expressive. This is a King of Cups with a, like, you know, with a sense of, they could be intuitive. It's a King of Cups who can be very emotional. And with the Five of Cups here, it's like feeling sad. This could be a King of Cups in this energy. Let's see. Clarify the King of Cups. Or maybe this is like you in a kind of mental headspace where you're kind of conflicted here. Pentacles. To clarify the King of Cups is Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling hurt, feeling depressed, feeling like their finances are low. This could be a low vibrational card even. I keep on hearing like commit to love. Commit to love. That's what's going to get you out of this, you know, mental confusion. Again, this could have been a situation with the King of Cups here, someone who is a very emotional person, where you maybe felt like you had to kind of walk away from a situation. The star here, a star can indicate wish fulfillment, or getting some sort of, you know, favorable outcome. And yeah, it's like this past energy of feeling stuck in your head over a King of Cups, feeling defeated over a King of Cups energy. Maybe this King of Cups, a situation played out where you had to walk away and you felt left out in the cold. You felt sad. You felt hurt over the situation that played out over a collaboration. But it's really needing to commit to helping, you know, helping the best outcome out of this, because I feel like what played out was necessary in order for you to grow and for this person to grow even. Yeah, it's like really having to remove what doesn't emotionally serve. It's like maybe you guys are both going through this mirroring process where you're both kind of having to really release this mental anguish, this mental confusion, this block with collaborating with each other. And it's because there is this feeling of defeat either in the past with one another, or, you know, sadness here. Maybe you guys didn't feel you guys could open up fully to each other, so it left you guys both feeling left out in the cold with your emotions. Or maybe you guys both felt not, you guys didn't trust your emotions, or maybe even trust the situation or the connection, so that caused you to really feel left out in the cold from this, or made you feel like you need to walk away from the situation, or force yourself to, you know, feel defeated over this. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Tower and the Two of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands, back of the deck. Okay, the Tower and the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like something broke down in the situation. Either you both or one of you had to really walk away in defeat in order to get a sense of direction. The Two of Wands indicates, you know, needing to look ahead, needing to really get an overview, to plan something, to see things from a standpoint that's going to be achievable. Yeah, it's like something broke down where maybe it's the idea of feeling like you have to walk away from a King of Cups. It's the idea of feeling defeated, feeling like needing to get a sense of direction, so having to like walk away. But that keeps you in a mental head space where you feel very locked down. You feel very conflicted because you're kind of suppressing something. You're forcing yourself to feel trapped because you're forcing yourself to be in a state of confusion over this King of Cups. Because this King of Cups is in an energy of feeling sad. This could be you or this could be someone else, but it's like there's this feeling of things breaking down and transforming to get a sense of direction, but needing to really walk away from it. It's like, again, this is like past energy I'm getting to, because it's like removing an emotional situation. So it's like this could have been energy of being in your head, being trapped because of having to walk away from a situation, leaving you sad. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like feeling sad, feeling like crying over spilled milk, just feeling like a situation, needing to really, you know, head towards calmer waters, needing to transform, needing to better yourself even. Needing to feel good for helping yourself first. Maybe that's the situation, you know, needing to really figure out what's best for yourself in order for you to be that, you know, helpful hand for others. And in order for you to do so, there is a sense of really needing to remove the past or remove an emotional burden that caused a lot of mental restlessness or mental stagnation. Yeah, it's like this energy of emotionally walking away from a situation, of feeling defeated, feeling hurt, feeling like, you know, feeling very stuck and having to be able to move forward, but crying over a situation, or feeling very, you know, depressed and sad and lost over something. A situation may have played out where you needed to really gain a sense of independence or figure out your sense of independence due to the fact that you felt very left out in the cold, or you felt like there was a situation where you had to walk away because it wasn't serving you. And yes, that energy wasn't serving you. Yes, it's good that you walked away, but it's important not to keep yourself stuck in that mindset, because the Eight of Swords, again, is a mental card. It's someone feeling trapped within their mind, someone feeling like they're replaying past thoughts or replaying past energy. Again, this could be like you replaying a past situation with this King of Cups that isn't emotionally serving you anymore. It isn't beneficial for you to keep on holding on to. It's better to commit to seeing the goodness of it and commit to seeing the great perspective about it. The situation may have hurt in the process, yes, but overall the end goal is actually very desirable because it's allowing you to really move forward and understand that situations play out necessarily for, you know, your favor or for your highest good. So if the situation played out where it was a lot to handle or a lot to deal with, just know that it was in order for you to actually gain a sense of understanding, a sense of realization in either what you want for yourself or in either what you want, you know, in a connection. But yeah, it's really releasing a past energy of feeling very conflicted over collaborating with someone, over a partnership. Clear for the Three of Pentacles. It's committing to love and light. We have the High Priestess. The Queen of Pentacles. The Devil. Okay. With the World. Yeah, it's almost like this, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's releasing the past of an energy of you really working on defeating yourself, is what I'm getting. Working so hard on mental anguish. Working so hard on tricking yourself into deceit. A high priestess is someone who is all-knowing. They have a lot of spiritual knowledge. They have a lot of wisdom. They can be very secretive or quiet, but they do hold a lot of knowledge and insight. They're very, very woke. A Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very abundant, very luxurious, someone who has, you know, a great sense of self-worth, someone who is abundantly luxurious, and they hold a pentacle. They have that self-sufficiency within themselves. Like they're a stable person. They have what they need. The Devil, this could represent like attachments to something, codependency, trauma bonds, desires, obsessions, compulsions, negative energy. What I'm getting from this energy, though, it's collaborating. It's a cycle that needs to end of you collaborating with the negative standpoint of yourself. The standpoint that makes you feel, you know, defeated, or the standpoint that makes you feel guarded within others, or the standpoint of feeling like other people are out to get you, or feeling trauma bonded to people, or feeling connected to people in terms of lust or obsession. Yeah, it's that sense of really completing a cycle that's played out where you no longer have to feel guarded or in defense mode. You don't have to feel like you're constantly at war with either yourself or other people now. It's time to let go of that, release that control, and commit to seeing love. Because when you commit to seeing love, that's where the magic happens. That's where, you know, things start to play out favorably. You start to realize things aren't so bad. It's understanding that things might play out, and, you know, even if situations might not go in your favor, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily the end of the world. I think that's the most important thing here. It's really removing yourself from an idea of you feeling so confined to one specific perspective that keeps you feeling stuck or feeling, you know, chained down to negative energies or negative belief systems. And it can really hinder yourself and your growth on who you are and allow you to really, you know, succeed and move forward here. Clear for the High Priestess. The Strength card, yeah. Overcoming obstacles here. Understanding, you know, overcoming challenges to gain confidence, gain a sense of structure. This High Priestess really had to overcome a lot of spiritual understanding, knowledge, confusion, a lot of things to become stronger within themselves. The Knight of Swords is someone who's taking action, who's a, you know, impulsive action taker. They communicate very, you know, quickly, sharply. Yeah, it's like this High Priestess really felt like they needed to really communicate a lot of things in order to prove themselves, or in order to feel like they're deemed worthy or deemed successful. And it's because they were attached to this devilish energy, this energy of doubt, the energy of fear, the energy of, you know, lack and confusion, to keep them in this, you know, stuckness, to keep them in this idea that they can't really move forward properly. They can't move forward towards success. Yeah, it's really removing this energy. This energy is being cleared out, or this energy, there is now, you know, this is the time now to really stop focusing on the bad, or stop focusing on the past and what it gave you if it was bad. It's time to really focus your perspective on doing things that are going to be beneficially good for, you know, others and for yourself, most importantly. It's time to take a step back and realize that you're kind of the person at this point putting yourself in a mental war if you're so fixated on feeling stuck in your self-worth and in your, you know, idealization of yourself. Because when someone tries too hard, you can sense it, and when someone tries so hard, you can also understand that there's a feeling of resentment and lack and doubt there. And, you know, it's giving me like a hard look at, like, I'm taking a hard look in the mirror, because it's also like this energy of really releasing energy, of feeling doubtful of yourself, of feeling like your self-esteem is low because you're holding on to a lot of, you know, bad thoughts and bad perceptions of yourself. The devil is a liar. The devil likes to misconstrue things, likes to, you know, insinuate things, likes to put things in your head to create destruction, to create sadness, to chain you down to lower vibrational energies, chain you down to karma, chain you down to, you know, playing out situations that aren't going to be good for you, because it wants to keep you attached. It wants to keep you in a lower vibration to make you feel stuck. Clear for the devil. Judgment. Clear for the devil. The moon. With the Nine of Cups on the back of the deck. Yeah. Judgment and the moon. Interesting. It's really like a wake-up call for you to re-examine what lies within you, and what is deception. What is, you know, what is either your intrusive thoughts lying to you, your fears lying to you. The moon is giving me like a symbol of like working through your fears. It's really harboring deep emotions, confliction, feeling lost, or feeling, you know, dazed, and reaching out in order to really figure out how to work through it. And Judgment is giving me, it's like an energy of, you know, things being put to place. Like there's divine orchestration or divine judgment happening right now. Where it's like this Queen of Pentacles is really going through some sort of judgment phase, or some sort of process that's allowing them to fully, you know, recognize what they have been fulfilling themselves with, and what has been holding them down because of all this, you know, deception and confusion. It's like they've been working so hard to create either something better for themselves, yet they know that deep down there's some shadow element to them that keeps them feeling judgmental towards themselves, and conflicted towards what they want for themselves. Yeah, it's like this idea of really emotionally releasing this attachment to this energy of feeling like very, very hidden, or very, you know, confused within self, not allowing yourself to fully work through and harbor these fears for your best interest. Let's clarify Judgment. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is laying things to rest. Mental detachment here. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Grief. Yeah, it's like this energy that they were attached to, they need to mentally detach when there's judgment here. They're mentally detaching from it, or they need to lay it to rest because it just creates heartache. And it's not something that serves them well. It's not something that makes them feel successfully of service. It doesn't help them feel connected. It doesn't help them feel at a good vibration. It keeps them low. It keeps them, stuck in this idea or this cycle or this mentality that can be kind of toxic to themselves. It can make them feel very confused and lost. The moon can also indicate needing to follow your intuition, needing to have to look within, because sometimes things can't be seen in the forefront, but you really need to see things with your own kind of guidance. And with the devil energy, it's almost like in Judgment, the devil can really lie to you, and the devil can make you think that your intuition isn't right. Clarify the moon. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's really needing to, with the Lovers on the back of the deck, it's choice here. A choice to balance out, your stability here, because the Two of Pentacles is a card where you're able to balance out both. Like, you're able to manage, either your light and dark side, your finances and your emotions. Like, it could be any kind of concept. But, working with your intuition and really understanding and working through your fears, most importantly, it's being able to balance out the choices that you make for yourself, in terms of mentality, emotions, creations. It's learning how to really integrate with your shadow self, most importantly. I'm getting here too, in order to really see the worth in yourself and see what you can hold and how you can really work with others in a beneficial way, to the point where it doesn't damage you, or it doesn't create it doesn't lower your self-esteem or hinder your self-esteem. It's like this process of recognizing that, again, the devil is a liar, and that by you connecting with this kind of collaboration of thinking that your doubts are overtaking you, or your intrusive thoughts are a factor in your life, that is not the truth. And the truth is really what you provide within yourself and what you provide towards others. And that's why it's important to really commit to the sense of love and oneness, because when you're committed to love and oneness with the Lovers here, if you're committed to that choice, then you don't have to fall short to your doubts or your fears. You don't have to fall short towards what you consider non-achievable or non-accomplishable, because when you're in that state of love and light, that vibration is so powerful that it eliminates anything that's blocking you from really feeling your best self or feeling your best, possible way. And that's what's very important here. That's what's, I'm getting the lesson of this reading, is really to recognize that by you working on, removing a past energy or a past, situation that keeps you in a mentally bad perspective, it only hinders your growth. So it's really important to see things from a light aspect, from a love aspect. Again, if a situation played out maybe not favorably at that time, but there is love there is a situation where it's really needing to fall into the idea that, things are playing out favorably, and things should always, work out for your best interests. And it's important to really remove yourself from this idea that you need to constantly be at battle with yourself, because, there's these feelings of doubt, or these feelings of lack, or these feelings of not feeling good enough, because ultimately those feelings are what keep you stuck. It's that idea and that perception that's what keeps you locked in this Eight of Swords energy. But with the Eight of Cups here, it really is giving me like removing yourself, walking away from a situation, due to the committing of love, committing to being a great, a humanitarian, even being someone who is willing to walk into the direction of love, because that is what's self-sufficient, and that is what truly makes you happy, or that is what truly, gravitates someone towards a balanced perspective. It's learning how to integrate your shadow and your light side to build a beautiful balance of, you know, what you can create for yourself. Clarify the overall energy. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard. King of Swords on the back of the deck, okay. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles indicates, you know, working with someone, working on something. A King of Swords is someone who is very, you know, emotionally detached, but they're very logical. They think with their mind. They think very logistically. This could have been a situation too where it's like, it's also like this King of Swords is working on, this King of Swords is also working on removing, you know, mental confinement over something. Or this King of Swords is helping this Queen of Pentacles, you know, move forward successfully away from this energy. Clarify the Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, with the Lovers and the King of Swords wanting to fly out. So, yeah. The Sun, yeah. Yeah, it's working, yeah, almost like working with this Queen of Wands energy, working with this fiery, compassionate, charismatic energy. Yeah, it's like, I can't tell if this is like leave behind working in this energy, or work on using this energy to leave this behind. It's kind of a little bit unclear here, but with the Lovers and the Sun, it's like there's a positivity in life, in choices, and possibly even a connection here. There is abundance, there is happiness, there is fulfillment. Clarify the Queen of Wands, Spirit. Yeah. Seven of Wands, back of the deck. This is hefty. Nine of Wands, Hierophant. Nine of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, it's like you were working with this energy, or working with this type of energy. It puts you in a state of restlessness, confusion, heartache, insomnia, sleepless nights, stressfulness, because you're committing to an impulsive energy. You're committing to recklessness, to reckless thoughts, to thoughts that aren't of service, thoughts that aren't good for you. It's not a good kind of energy if you're committed to, you know, a Knight of Wands, and you're having restless nights here because you're thinking about either taking a leap of faith or unsure on taking that leap of faith. But yeah, it's like working on integrating what's best for you and what will keep you grounded. With the Queen of Pentacles, they're all about love and abundance and loyalty. A Queen of Wands, it's not like reverse, but with this kind of energy, I'm seeing that a Queen of Wands, this is a very, you know, passionate, kind of charming individual, but committing to this energy instead of a Queen of Pentacles energy, it puts you in a state of, you know, not really committing to long-term success, or not committing to things that will actually bring you really sustainable, you know, happiness. If you're in that kind of energy, if you're committed to this impulsive, reckless energy, it puts you in a state of feeling, you know, tied down, feeling defensive, feeling guarded, feeling like you have to stand your ground constantly, when you don't need to do that, when there's no need to really kind of fight a battle that's already won. Yeah, it's committing to love, basically. Committing to love is what's gonna prosper you forward. And I know that may sound cheesy, but it's the cutest thing ever, because it's true. When you love yourself, when you commit to love, when you guide yourself with love, things follow in suit. And, you know, you don't have to worry so hard anymore about what other people think or how other people feel, because when you're truly at a place where you love yourself, things work in your favor. And that is just the truth here. But yeah, that is all I'm getting for this reading. I hope you guys did resonate and enjoy. Please let me know in the comments below if you enjoy or resonates. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.